When you feel like you don't belong, when you feel like you don't really have anyone to depend on, you can come and do Teatro Leyden, and it's just a community waiting for you, waiting to accept you, because all our shows are done in English. It would almost be impossible to do teatro like year-round. So when they come to Teatro Leyden, they get their chance to be on stage and to shine.
I asked Vic Palola, my technical director, to run a report on potential shows for the next year. I was a couple pages into this report, and I saw La Gringa. And I read what it was about, and it's about this lady she was a bridge between two cultures that she didn't feel at home in either one of them. I keep thumbing through this report, and I see several pages later, La Gringa. And I thought, well, how is it that this report spewed out, two of the same play? Well, I realized one of them was the play in English, and the other one was the play in Spanish. I went to Vic the next day and I said, what would you think if I were to put on this show with two different casts? I want to include students. I want to give kids an opportunity to express themselves, to be artistic in the language in which they dream. And I had all kinds of kids who showed, kids that I didn't know, kids that were not, quote, theater kids. And that's exactly who I wanted in the shows, is kids who had a passion, who did not have necessarily a background in theater, but I wanted to create that niche for them to express themselves. I saw it as a great opportunity, too, to fill the Leyden Auditorium with folks who might not necessarily feel welcome to come into their kids' school.
A lot of my cousins, my brother, my aunts were all born in Colombia, so I always felt that disconnect. And it was a story that's never really told, but it's a story that's so common, regardless of where you're from. As we see migrants coming in, we have a lot of Venezuelans, Argentinians who are coming into this school and are looking for this way to be involved in school. And Teatro Leyden is one of the biggest programs that offers inclusivity for these students who do not speak very much English and are looking for people like them or people at school to be friends with. They bring more friends in, they bring more people in, and it just builds a sense of community in the school that a lot of these migrants don't have.
Y la verdad al principio no estaba como que muy interesado, pero luego vine con un amigo que sí le gustaba, entonces lo vine a acompañar. Y me involucré. Es una forma de expresar sentimientos y emociones, y también es una forma de como llevar el español a lo grande. A pesar de que apenas he estado viviendo en Estados Unidos 2 años, me he adaptado mucho aquí, y es una buena forma el Teatro Leyden de expresar el español.
El Teatro Leyden en 10 años. Siento que va a ser algo increíble. Todo esto va evolucionando de cierta manera, tanto la actuación como los directores, las personas, o sea, todo está en constante cambio, pero esto le abrirá muchas puertas a la gente porque te ayuda a desenvolverte como persona y enriquecer tus conocimientos, literalmente.
One of the ways that Teatro Leyden continues to evolve and continues to progress is the fact that we do get students involved from both East and West that aren't really formally trained in theater, and it really is a first time come out, give it a shot, give it a try, and then they fall in love with theater.
Every year with Teatro Leyden, we try to expose a different and new group to material that we're presenting on stage, whether it be Spanish classes, whether it be outside middle schools. We choose material that will not only be interesting and theatrical, but also will have a social impact on our community around us.
Teatro Leyden really helped me open up and be able to speak in front of people. Spanish is my first language, but I lost it because I'm not practicing. And I would say Teatro Leyden definitely helped me practice and be able to truly connect again with my culture.
Teatro Leyden is a big family that allows a lot of kids to come together from different cultures and backgrounds and really make something that is completely their own, not just from the school, but it's something that the students themselves develop. If they just want to try and dip their toes in a little bit of everything, maybe the technical side, maybe advertising, you don't have to have any prior experience. It's something that you could just come out and be like, hey, I want to try this, and it'll be a new experience.
If you ever feel secluded or like just in a moment where you feel alone, Teatro Leyden is a place where you can make a lot of easy connection. Everyone is friendly, everyone is here to support you. So hopefully everyone can experience that just wonderful family dynamic in Teatro Leyden.